Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. I'm a dating and relationship expert specializing in helping you get your ex back. And today I have a follow-up video to my previous video called Why You Must Ignore Your Ex to Get Them Back. I don't usually do follow-ups, but I thought this was important because there's been a new development in the case, shall we say. So stay tuned and I'll let you know what that is. In the meantime, welcome back, my no contact army. Have you been a good little soldier or a bad little soldier? Thank you to everyone who has downloaded the app Silencio. It's gotten a lot of positive reviews. It's helping a lot of people stay in no contact. And if you want to download that app, the link is below every single video. And to join the No Contact Army, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button and the bell notification and you're in. And to read the No Contact Army manual, go to nocontactsecrets.com where you can read 2 free chapters before purchasing the book. Okay, so looks like we have a new member of the No Contact Army. Let me explain that. So about a year ago, a guy posted a comment underneath one of my videos, and he was very much against what I say about not responding to your ex unless they say something significant. So I'm going to read his text, and I gave a rebuttal to every single statement he made in that video. So I'm going to link it above if you're listening on YouTube, just to refresh your memory. Okay, so he said, it's bad advice to ignore an ex if you want them back. If you ignore them, how will you two get back together? In most cases, an ex isn't going to say, I missed you so much, take me back. They will do an indirect direct message, and it will be something random like, what was that movie we saw with Brad Pitt? In any case, an ex is just dipping their foot in the water when they reach out. In reality, they want to catch up and talk. Your job is to stay calm and set up a date. You don't want to sit on the phone with them for an hour. During the time you're waiting for your ex to reach out, you have to be doing work on yourself. A breakup happens because of problems in a relationship. So unless you improve yourself and solve your issues, you may end up in another breakup. I get my advice from Coach Craig Kenneth. And I then told him, well, if you worship at his altar, what are you doing in my church? Maybe, just maybe, he has some doubts about responding to his ex every single time. So, as I mentioned, we have an update. It's now about a year later, and this guy, whose screen name is Chris So Calm, it's now changed to Silent Warrior, to my surprise, the other day left a comment, and he said, this is Chris So Calm. I was wrong. You're right. My apologies. Ha, ha, ha. I added those ha-ha-has. What a surprise. So, of course, I had to know what happened. Actually, I wasn't surprised because I knew that if he responded to his ex, he wasn't going to get the results. But some people have to find out for themselves. So he said, so my ex reached out to me after over 15 months of no contact. We texted back and forth over the course of a workday. The next day, I texted her, my mistake. Yeah, absolutely. Even if you hear from your ex and you start talking, you're not supposed to be initiating anything. She replied, and I replied to her text, and she didn't respond. What? I was upset and felt like that's messed up to just show up after over a year and then disappear again. Yeah, it certainly is. She didn't respond on Friday or Saturday, so I prayed to God and I said, what should I do? He said, ignore her call. Well, it's good to know that God is into the no contact rule also, and it's good to know that he agrees with me, that he agrees with ignoring your ex until they say something significant. God is on my side. Hallelujah. And he also added, I remembered your videos on ignoring your ex, and I said to myself, that lady is right. As of right now, my ex texted me, but guess what I'm going to do? Yep, ignore her. Woohoo! So first of all, I want to thank Chris So Calm for being a man and actually writing in and saying that he was wrong and he apologizes. He didn't have to do that. We weren't going to know what happened. I wouldn't have known what happened with his ex. So it takes a big person to do that, and I really appreciate that. And I'm glad that he's finally seen the light, so to speak, and he's now in the no contact army. And you know what the great thing about someone being a doubting Thomas, since we're using all these religious references for this video, is the fact that once they then realize that they were wrong, they are with you for life. They were on the other side of everyone else who says, no, you must respond to every text. But when they find out for themselves that, oops, maybe that's not such a good idea, and they come over to my side, which some might consider the dark side, because I'm the only one saying to not respond to every single text, then they are there for life because I spoke the truth and they found out for themselves. So if you too are one of those people who still think you need to respond to every single text, otherwise your ex won't text you back or they'll disappear, then go ahead. Go ahead. Find out for yourself and respond every time that they text you. Because once you see that's not going to work, then I know that you will be in the no contact army for life, and we welcome you with open arms. Even if you originally doubted what I said, even if you questioned my authority, my knowledge, that's okay. I still accept you back or into the no contact army. Okay? So if you have any questions or comments about responding to an ex, when to respond, how to respond, please place your comments below and I will try to respond to as many as possible. And if you would like my help personally to get your ex back, go to theartoflove.net. The direct link is below every video and we'll send you the rates. If this video has been helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. If you're listening to a podcast, please rate and review. And finally, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.